A construction worker forced me to become his girlfriend. At first, I resisted desperately, but in those 6 hours, something changed deep inside me. When my husband Mark came home, I didn't mention anything that had happened. I started to think he was too weak to handle this. A few days ago, I tore my stockings when I got off the bus. One of the roofers kept staring at me, which infuriated me. I told Mark to fire them, but he just told me to dress conservatively. The next day, I felt completely ignored by him. That night, I stood by the window in my pajamas. The workers stopped everything they were doing as soon as they saw me. From that moment on, something dark began to brew. The next day, Mark went hunting with them, but Jack secretly returned to our house. He told me he wanted me to be his girlfriend for an hour. An hour later, I knew I would never forget how I felt. When Mark got home, he saw my silence and unease, so he pressed me for answers until I told him the truth. The next day, he fired them all on the spot. But this decision will only make things worse. That night, they smashed our windows in retaliation. They even set our house on fire. Mark reacted quickly. When they forced their way in, he heated 2 pots of oil and then poured it on them. Their screams echoed through the night sky. They burst into the house one after another. Using a crowbar and his knowledge of every corner of the house, Mark dismantled them one by one. But Jack was different. He was strong and determined. He grabbed Mark's leg, intending to end his life on the spot. At that moment, I drew my gun and ended it all. The nightmare ended that night, but since then my life has been completely different.